So this is the first shoe, my University Blue ones, and let me explain because I'm real late to the party, but it's gonna make sense. I always said I ain't gonna never spend more than $250 on a shoe because I got sense, like I'm not stupid to be doing that. But this is my dream shoe. I've been like the shoe game for a good 8 years, and I ain't never wanted shoes as bad as I wanted these shoes. So I spent, I don't even want to say it, I spent $350 on this shoe. Yeah, you heard me right, I didn't stutter. That's how much I spent on the kid's shoe, but you know what? I feel like if I want something, I'm finna go get it, and I deserve to spoil myself because I deserve it. But these the UNC University Blue ones, and I got these from Goats. This is the whole thing. I feel like this was like the best release. I'm 2 years late to the party, but at least I can say I'm a part of the party, like I'm in the party now. But this is the whole thing, and I feel like these are one of the hardest ones to ever release. Second shoe are the bubblegum ones, and I got these off of Goat for real cheap. I don't think I paid no more than like $230 for this shoe. But this is the whole thing. You can't go wrong with like a pink Jordan 1. I feel like if you a girl, you can be able to rock these. I know a lot of y'all can't dress, but you can throw these on like a little regular pink shirt, and you can get the job done. But this is the whole thing. It's pink. It's not even black. It's like a dark navy blue, whatever, and white. And the bottom got like this pink stain on it, like you stepped in bubblegum. Hence the shoe, the bubblegum ones, but this is the whole thing. And I changed the lashes to pink because I feel like black is boring. It ain't nothing boring about me. I'm very extra dramatic and over the top, but this is the whole thing. Third pickups were the patent Bred ones, and surprisingly this shoe was so cheap. I think I spent, oh my god, I think I spent like $198 on this shoe. The little price scared me. I'm like, why these shoes so cheap for? But this is the whole thing. I caught these off Goat as well in the size 4. If you want these shoes, go run to Goat. Don't go run to Goat because the price is so cheap right now. I don't know why it's like that. But this the whole thing. It got that little patent material to give me church shoes vibes. I like them, so that ain't nothing to complain about. And like a bonus, it came with like the Jumpman, the Jordan sign. But this is the whole thing. Nothing major. I do love these shoes. My fourth pickup was these triple pink dunks, and I got like a crazy story to go with these shoes. Okay, so I'm gonna tell it, just sit and wait, I ain't gonna talk that much. But I got these when I was in Huntsville with my cousin. Some just told me like to go to the mall. Okay, so boom, I went to finish line. When I tell you wasn't nothing in there, nothing was in finish line. But I seen this cute boy, and he looked like somebody that I knew from my past life. So I'm like, is that him? I ain't get to look at his face like that. So we ended up leaving the store, right? I came back, someone told me just to come back to that store because I want to see that boy. I'm like, I seen this boy somewhere, I know him. But it turns out I went back in there. I look at the boy, he had these in his hand. I'm like, what you doing, how you get them? Because mind you, these shoes came out a month before I got them. I'm like, how you get that? He was putting them on the shelf, and he was like, they had like a late shipment. I'm like, let me get these off you. So like, I bought these, and that was crazy because when I first went into the store, they didn't have them. We left, came back, not even 30 minutes. They was putting them on the shelf. Tell me that ain't luck. Like, tell me these shoes wasn't meant for me. Come on now. Oh, I forgot to mention the story. The little boy that I thought was, that wasn't even him. I ain't seen that boy right there a day in my life, but I'm glad I did go back in there to get the shoes, but he definitely wasn't him. The boy I thought he was looked way better than him. I don't know who that boy was, but congrats to him though. He just got me some pair of shoes. But yeah. I think this is my fifth pickups. I don't know, but I'm touching the bottom. Don't call me dirty. Just the fact that I ain't never wore these yet. So if you see me touching the bottom of a shoe, don't say I'm filthy. That's just because I haven't worn them yet. They clean. But it's a crazy story come with these shoes as well. These dropped on the Snickers app, right? One thing about me, I only hit like 7 times on the Snickers app since 2017 when the app first started. I could never hit on the app. Okay, so when I use my credit card, I never hit. But I just woke up early for some reason. Some just told me to try for a shoe. So I used my mama's credit card. And for some way, I ended up hitting with her credit card. So I called her and told her, like, I'm going to pay her back when I get to the house. But it's crazy because when I go for a shoe, when I really want a shoe, I don't hit when I use my card. But when I stick and use somebody else's money, I end up hitting. So I ended up hitting these on the Snickers app. I think these was like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know how much these shoes was, but these are the Phillies Dunks, and it's like a little unique shoe. I like the color of it. The inside have like a Philly cheesesteak, they call it the Phillies, and this side says something, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Is that a bell? I don't know what it is. I ain't even gonna try to embarrass myself and say what it is. But these the bottoms. Next shoe are the Jackie Robinson Dunks, and I love these shoes so much. I'm gonna wear these for like my first day of school outfit. Well, my last first day of college, let me say that because it's a difference. My last first day of college, I'm gonna wear these shoes. When I seen these shoes, when I first seen the snippet of them, not the snippet, when I first seen the pictures leak of these shoes, I'm like, go ahead and take my money. Just take my money because I'm finna get these shoes. But these look good like a Kentucky blue. And they got Jackie Robinson number 42. I ain't gonna lie. Before these shoes came out, I didn't know what number he was. I just knew that he was the first black baseball player. I didn't know his number. I'm sorry. Take my black card away from me. But it says 42 and it has this quote on there. Something about respect me. I don't know. It says something about respect me. I can see that. But this is the whole shoe. I love these as well because look at the lacing, the details. Everything on this shoe is just it. I got these from Gold. I don't know how much I spent. I think I spent like $140. These wasn't high at all, but this is the whole thing. And I feel like this for the culture. If you black, add this to your collection because like Jackie Robinson. Come on now. The best to ever do it. Next shoe are a pair of 97s. I haven't caught the pair of 97s in 2 years, I believe. I think 2020 was my last time I caught some 97s. But these was too cute to pass up. Like, look at this shoe. It's so cute. And I actually got these. I caught these on sale from Finish Line in, what was I? In Orlando, Florida. I think these rung up for like $130. So that's a plus. It's like a chocolate brown and like a pink. This shoe real cute. Like you can't pass up on this. Last shoe are some Uptempos. I know how the world feel about Uptempos. Y'all hate them. But one thing about it is, these shoes are so hard to me. Like the detail, how it says air, like in like bubble form. These shoes hard. These look better than some Yeezys to me. All that ugly stuff that Kanye releasing. These shoes are way harder. But I caught these Uptempos on sale for like, let me think. They were either 50 or 80. Don't get me wrong, but you still can find these shoes on sale at many places. Next shoe are some Dunks, some kids Dunks. And one thing about this shoe, these are in the store everywhere, so I can tell people wasn't feeling this shoe, but this is the whole thing. Nothing major. I feel like the shoe not bad, just the bottom of it. I don't know if I'm hungry or I'm fat, but the bottom of these look like sow's meat. I know y'all probably never heard of that because y'all ain't from like the South. Sow's meat is big in the South. Like, it look just like some sow's meat. But this is the whole shoe. If you're interested in this little childish little shoe, go in the store. Like, everybody got these. I think I got these from, where I got these from? I know I was in Orlando for vacation, but I think they came from Foot Locker. But this is the whole shoe. Okay, so I lied and said the Uptempos was my last shoe. I really forgot I got these shoes, but these some Forces in these cute pastel colors. They pink, green, and yellow. Pink, green are my two favorite colors, like in the whole wide world. Can't even outdo those colors. So I just caught these from the Nike outlet in Orlando, Florida. Yeah, the Nike outlet, and believe it or not, these little shoes was $40. If there was any more, I would never got them, but I feel like $40, that ain't no money for no shoe. But this is the whole thing. It's like a cute summertime shoe with the pastel colors. But this is the last shoe that I caught. If y'all watch this video to the end, thank y'all so much for watching. I finally hit 100 pairs of shoes. It took 8 years, but I got the job done. I finally hit 100 pairs of shoes, so now I'm at like 103. But these are all the shoes I have accumulated for back to school. Thank y'all so much for watching, period.